Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Joan Vassos Chock Chapple have a long engagement? Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos found love for the second time in her life with Chock Chapple. The couple got engaged on the season finale of the show. Now, they are enjoying spending time together in public and planning their future together. Of course, fans are eager to know if they will have a long engagement or rush down the aisle like Jerry Turner and Teresa Nis did. What did they say? Keep reading to find out more. When will Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple get married? A big question for fans of the Golden Bachelorette is when Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple plan on getting married. They spoke with US Weekly and answered rapid-fire questions about their future together. One of the first questions is whether or not they will have a long engagement. They both said, long engagement-ish. She has previously said it would probably be a year or so before their big day. They also dished on whether or not they want an intimate or a televised wedding. Joan admits she wants both. Chock seems to be good with whatever his bride-to-be wants. Joan revealed that Chock is easy to deal with and just goes with the flow. He said just tell him when to show up and what to wear. When talking about their wedding, they also both agreed they would write their own vows instead of saying traditional ones. Fans already know the couple plans on dividing their time between Kansas, Maryland, and New York. They were just in New York City looking at apartments over the weekend. They hope to have a place secured by the end of 2024. Joan and Chock also shared they would rather have date nights out doing something fun rather than chilling on the couch. Why they think they will last? Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple both believe their love is strong enough to last a lifetime. Chock said, "I call it the 5%. There's 5% you usually don't bend on. We've said, if it's important to you, make sure the other one knows it. The other 95% at our age is flexible." They both gushed about how well they get along together. Chock says they work well together on everything from family to business. The swirling rumors around Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple's engagement have kept fans of the Golden Bachelorette buzzing long after the show wrapped its dramatic finale. Joan, the effervescent yet deeply introspective leading lady of this season, chose Chock, the witty and adventurous globetrotter with a penchant for firsts. While their chemistry was undeniable from the start, the burning question remains, are they the type to rush into the next chapter, or will they savor their engagement like a fine wine? The final rose and the first glimpse of forever. Joan's choice of Chock at the final rose ceremony felt more like destiny than decision. Under the glittering lights of the Malibu mansion, surrounded by roses, Joan looked radiant as she slipped her hand into Chock's. He knelt, offering not just a ring but a promise of adventure, partnership, and a love rooted in mutual respect. Their love story felt unconventional. Chock's quirky personality and zest for life complemented Joan's grounded yet spontaneous nature. But even as fans swooned, Joan's careful deliberation during the finale hinted at something more measured. Would her practical side temper their whirlwind romance? Hints from Joan's past. Joan's journey to find love wasn't without its share of heartbreak. As a widow and single mother who raised 3 kids, she's navigated life's ups and downs. To join the Golden Bachelorette wasn't just about finding romance, it was about rediscovering herself and proving to her family and to the world that love is timeless. For Joan, marriage isn't just a ceremony, it's a sacred vow. Her past teaches her to value not just the destination, but the journey. While her love for Chock is clear, Joan has mentioned in interviews that she doesn't see herself rushing down the aisle again. Life is too precious to hurry through, she once said, a sentiment that may inform how she approaches this new chapter. Chock's adventurous spirit. Chock, on the other hand, might have a different approach. The retired architect-turned-travel influencer has spent his post-retirement years hopping from one bucket list destination to another. From hiking Machu Picchu to learning flamenco dancing in Spain, Chock embodies a seize-the-day attitude that could contrast Joan's pragmatic side. In a post-show interview, Chock admitted, "I've never been one to wait too long. If you know what you want, why hold back?" His eagerness to dive headfirst into experiences has charmed fans, but it also raises questions. Would he want a short engagement to match his go-getter personality, or will Joan's thoughtful approach encourage him to slow down and savor this unique chapter? Family matters. Both Joan and Chock have families who will undoubtedly influence their decision. Joan's children, protective of their mother's heart, have reportedly warmed up to Chock, especially after witnessing his genuine intentions. However, insiders say they've encouraged Joan to take her time. Chock's family, including his 2 daughters, seems equally thrilled about the match. But they, too, have expressed hopes that their father doesn't rush. "We love Joan, and we can see how happy she makes Dad," one of Chock's daughters shared on social media. "But we think it's important they take the time to merge their lives thoughtfully." The family's mutual respect for one another is a good sign, but it also suggests that a long engagement could be on the horizon as everyone adjusts to the blending of their lives. The challenges ahead. No engagement is without its challenges, and Joan and Chock's is no exception. Long-distance logistics could pose an obstacle. While Chock adores his nomadic lifestyle, Joan is more rooted. She's hinted at wanting to stay close to her family and her community, while Chock dreams of whisking her away on extended travels. In one revealing moment during the Golden Bachelorette, after the final rose, Joan playfully remarked, "I might love you, Chock, but I'm not sure I'm ready to live out of a suitcase." While the comment was made in jest, it highlighted a potential point of contention: how to reconcile their differing lifestyles. Moreover, Joan and Chock both have thriving social lives and commitments that might complicate wedding planning. Joan, now a sought-after public speaker and advocate for love in the golden years, has a packed schedule, while Chock's travel blog and influencer gigs keep him on the move. The engagement timeline. If Joan and Chock opt for a long engagement, it wouldn't be surprising. The idea aligns with their unique love story, one built on mutual respect, laughter, and a willingness to embrace life's uncertainties. A longer engagement could allow them to navigate the practicalities of merging their lives without the pressure of wedding planning looming over them. It would also give Joan's family more time to adjust to the idea of her remarrying, while allowing Chock to continue his travels with Joan by his side, even if only part-time.